Hey y'all, it is your favorite tarot reader, the Moon Goddess Leem, and I am here with some messages from your spirit guides. This will be a collective message. This will be general energy, so take what fits and leave the rest, okay? All right, Holy Spirit, when it comes to the collective, what messages do you need for them to know right now? Particularly with the full moon in Leo approaching on Sunday, February 5th. All the planets are currently direct, even though Uranus is making a T-square to the Leo full moon. Let's find out how this is going to be affecting you guys and what your spirit team wants you to do with this energy. All right, so your first card out of the deck is the Three of Wands, okay? Tell me more, Spirit. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords, we have the Hermit card, and we have the Five of Wands. Give me two more cards for clarity, please, Spirit. It seems like some of you guys are waiting on karma to hit somebody who did something wrong to you. And Spirit is saying that you are focused on the wrong things. But let me pull a couple more cards before I start talking too much. All right, Holy Spirit, two more cards, please. All right, we have the Ten of Pentacles. And one more. Two more came out. We have the High Priestess and we have the Two of Cups. Okay. So what this is indicating to me, you guys, is with the three... Okay, so let's go over the cards real quick. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Hermit card. We have the Five of Wands. We have the High Priestess, the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Cups. So what your spirit team is wanting you to do first and foremost is they want you to be practicing patience. They want you to be more quiet. They want you to be observing more, paying more attention, and being less reactionary to things that you are seeing. Because the less reactionary you are, the more people are going to think that they're getting away with certain things, when in fact they're kind of just putting themselves more on your radar and making themselves more known about what their true intentions are, and that in turn will make it easier for you to set up boundaries with certain people and start to excommunicate people out of your life. We are in a serious period of cutting folks off. All right, there are still some lingering energies that we need to get out of our aura before the spring equinox hits, and this is the perfect time with this full moon that we're having on Sunday, because you know full moons are all about culmination, endings, new beginnings, wrapping things up and releasing. So utilizing this energy right now, it's going to be very good for you to release certain people who are not supposed to be coming with you as you are ascending and moving forward. All right, Spirit is saying that this is a time for you to take some time to yourself, with the Hermit card being here. Get some control over your thoughts. All right, there is a lot of combative energy going on. There's a lot of people who are battling their thoughts, knowing what they want but struggling to manifest it because there's so much difficulty with being in control of what one is thinking and in turn manifesting into the 3D reality, right? You guys are highly intuitive, but you guys are not following your intuition, and your spirit guides want you to start tapping into your intuition more. What's happening is with this Seven of Swords, Five of Wands, and the High Priestess card being here, you guys are allowing people to manipulate you out of believing your intuition. Your gut is telling you one thing, you know what it is, and you are firm in it, but then when you start presenting it to people, you waver and you fall back, and then you find yourself being played again, and people are continuously getting over on this because you are not staying steadfast with your intuition. You are not trusting your intuition, and you're not following through with what your intuition is telling you. And then you turn around and you ask Spirit for all of these things, and you want all of these manifestations, and you set all of these intentions, but a lot of you are not doing your part. And again, that does not apply to everybody, but there is a significant amount of you who are going against your intuition, and that's literally your spirit teams, your spirit guide telling you exactly what to do, directing you accordingly, and so on and so forth. So you guys really need to start tapping into your intuition following your intuition, believing your intuition, and getting more comfortable telling people to go to hell when they're telling you that you're crazy for following your gut instinct, all right? As long as you guys are setting up those boundaries, all right? As long as you guys are releasing the people who are no longer serving you, the people who are not supposed to come along with you. And this is the thing, you guys know who you need to be leaving behind. You guys know who you need to be separating yourselves from. You guys know who you should be creating space and distance between yourself. And unless you do that, you're going to kind of find yourself repeating these same cycles of getting played, repeating the same cycles of being manipulated, repeating the same cycles of not trusting your intuition, and in turn continuing to feel miserable, lost, and confused. But what I always tell you guys is confusion is a choice, all right? And as long as you have breath in your body, you have the choice to take on different options and to make different choices for yourself, all right? You have the Ten of Pentacles here with the Two of Cups, which means choices. It also means partnership, and it also means a happy ending. It means financial stability. It means legacy. It means family. It means happily ever afters. It is wish fulfillment. It is culmination, because the number 10 is the number of completion, right? So along with the full moon, the energy is radiating ending cycles and starting new ones, all right? Starting yourself with fresh intentions, a fresh mindset, a fresh way of thinking in your favor. You cannot turn off your thinking. So when your thoughts are on autopilot, what is actually going on during that autopilot session? Are you thinking in terms that are going to be for your favor, or are you thinking against yourself and against your intentions, right? Whatever you think is going to manifest. You cannot turn thinking off. You are always, always, always thinking unless you are asleep. So during the waking hours, be more aware of what thoughts are shooting around in your head, because that is what's going to ultimately end up manifesting into your 3D reality. All right. Furthermore, what your spirit, okay, so let's conceptualize this a little bit. So what your spirit guides want from you is boundaries, right? They want you being patient. They want you paying attention and being aware and not speaking on everything that you are seeing. Because when you speak on things too soon, people can switch up, right? And they can be like, oh, she's catching on to game, or he's catching on to game. Let me do something different. And then you think that everything is all good in the hood with that particular individual, when in fact, they've just gotten more clever and have found a new way to trick and manipulate you, all right? You are constantly going back and forth about what you're feeling, what your instincts are telling you, and then what other people are saying to you. Start prioritizing what your gut is telling you, all right? There is nothing more important. There is nothing more accurate and more on point than your gut instinct and your intuition. So spirit wants you to get more comfortable trusting in your intuition. Set some intentions around having trust around your intuition, all right? Because that is going to be your saving grace, and that is really going to be your guide to navigate these next few weeks as we're preparing for the spring equinox, when majority of our releasing work should be done. So when the spring equinox comes along, we are all about reaping in our harvest, right? Bringing in all of the things that we have been working towards, watching all of the seeds of our intentions. That is the time where we should start seeing the flowers and the fruits bloom and blossom, okay? Let's take a couple more cards just to close out this reading. All right, Spirit, what else do you want the collective to know? All right, we have the Ace of Wands. That is a fresh new beginning. That is a new start. And we know Aries season is also tied with the equinox, and the Wands cards are fire energy. So by Aries season, all right, by the spring equinox, you guys should have a fresh new way of thinking. You should have fresh new boundaries put in place. You should have new goals set for yourself that you're really passionate and excited about. All right, and you should have a plan on how you are going to accomplish those goals. And that plan should be broken down into baby steps so that it is something that you can actually be consistent with. All right. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What else do you want the collective to know? What else is their spirit team trying to communicate to them? All right. You have the Moon card in reverse. All right. So with the Ace of Wands and the Moon card being in reverse, Spirit, give me one more card to clarify the Moon card in reverse. All right. We have the Tower and we have the Ace of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit, for clarifying cards. So with the Moon in reverse, somebody is holding secrets, whether it's you or whether it's somebody in your circle or in your camp or somebody that you are in a situationship with, somebody that you're sleeping with or whatever. Somebody is holding secrets and they're not being truthful. And these secrets are going to come to the light. With the 2 ace cards being here, that's revelations, new beginnings, like I've told you guys before with the other cards that you have. So something that's in the dark is going to end up coming to the light during Pisces season. All right. And it's going to cause a lot of chaos. And it's going to cause a lot of friction, and it's going to bring about a tower moment in which it feels like everything is falling apart. But I promise you, if you regulate your emotions and if you remember that you are releasing people that are not supposed to continue on this journey with you, Spirit is going to give you new money, new love, new passion, new opportunities. Literally everything that you're looking for is going to start to come to fruition once we hit Aries season, all right? And once we're moving into the spring equinox, all right? Okay, guys, that's it for me. That is your reading, your messages from your spirit teams. I do apologize because I know you guys have been waiting a few days for this. So I'm happy that I'm able to get this reading out to you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading as much as I enjoyed sharing it with you. Peace, love, and light.